One of the hardest things to admit is that somebody you love can receive something beautiful and a part of you can still hurt while watching it happen. You can be happy for them and still feel your own chest tighten at the same time. Maybe they got the relationship, the baby, the house, the job, the body, the confidence, the peace, or that second chance that you've been wanting. Maybe you smiled, congratulated them, meant it, and then went home feeling ashamed of the ache. If you've been calling yourself petty because someone else's life reminded you of what you still don't have, stay here. Today we're going to listen to envy without letting shame turn it into something ugly. Welcome to Flavors of Chill Meditation. I'm Lynn, and today we're talking about jealousy, longing, and the things that we're scared to admit we still want. For the next 10 minutes, you don't have to fix anything. You don't have to solve your whole life. You only have to be here, one moment at a time. So get comfortable, whether that means sitting up or lying down. Let your hands settle wherever they naturally land. Close your eyes, or you can just soften your focus. Let your shoulders lower a little. Let your face soften. And let your body be supported. Let gravity do what it does best. Now, take a few slow, full breaths. Inhale and feel the breath arrive like a wave in the ocean. Exhale and let your body release the effort of pretending that you don't feel what you actually feel. Take another slow breath in. Let it out and ease that little line between your eyebrows. Take one more slow breath in. Let it out and allow your shoulders to drop. Now let the breath return to a natural rhythm. You don't have to force the breath. You don't have to clean up that feeling. You're here, and the breath is here with you. You can let the breath be your anchor. You feel it arrive, and you feel it leave, just like waves to the beach. Choose a place that feels easiest to notice it in your body, and stay with it right there. If your attention wandered during the quiet, that's part of the practice. Acknowledge it with curiosity, and then bring your attention back to the breath, right where you are. Let the next few breaths be simple and steady. the rest of this practice, let your message be, listen to the ache. Jealousy is one of those feelings people would rather rename than admit. We call it annoyance. We call it being triggered. We call it being tired. We call it, I'm fine, while something inside of us quietly asks, why does their life get to look like that? That question can feel awful. It can make you feel small or bitter, embarrassed, and exposed. Who wants to admit that someone else's good news hurt you? Who wants to admit that a friend's joy, a sibling's milestone, a coworker's success, or a stranger's perfect-looking life made something inside them ache? Still, there is a human truth here. Sometimes, jealousy is a desire with no safe place to speak. You may love that person. You may want good things for them. You may genuinely mean the congratulations. Then, when the room gets quiet, your own longing finally tells the truth. It says that you wanted to be chosen too. You wanted that family. You wanted ease too. You wanted stability or recognition, affection, freedom, health, money, beauty, confidence, or a life that felt less like survival. Of course that can hurt. That feeling itself does not make you cruel. What you do with the feeling is where the choice begins. You can let jealousy turn into punishment, or you can just let it become information. You can make someone else smaller in your mind, or you can get honest about what their life revealed in you. And then you can ask yourself gently, what did I see in them that touched something that I still want? Maybe their relationship reminded you how lonely you've been. Maybe their success reminded you of how tired you are of waiting your turn. Maybe their ease made you realize how hard you had to fight for just ordinary peace. And maybe their confidence exposed the part of you that still wants to take up more space. And that's not shameful. That's honest. Desire can be clean. You're allowed to want more. And you're allowed to admit that something in you still aches for a life that fits better than the one you've been trying to accept. Someone else's joy does not mean you've been forgotten. Someone else's timeline doesn't have authority over yours. Someone else's open door doesn't mean that your life is closed. You can love someone without using their life as proof that yours has failed. So your next honest step can be small. You don't need to overhaul your whole life today. You only need to stop lying about what you really want. Write it down. Say it to yourself. Let that want have language. Give it a voice. And then ask one real step towards what would honor that. Jealousy gets louder when longing has nowhere to go. So let's give that longing somewhere honest to go. Let someone else's life stop being a weapon against you and let it become a doorway into your own truth. Now let your attention widen back into the room. Feel the surface beneath you. Notice the air on your skin and the sounds around you. Take one deeper breath in and let it out slowly. When you're ready, open your eyes. Thank you for practicing with me. Want what you want with honesty today, and don't punish yourself for being human. And I'll see you back here next time.